Chinga, llegamos a tiempo y nos cortan. Chinga. Está bueno, chinga. Chinga, internet, chinga. Ni era el internet, era switcher, ¿no?
Yeah, it was switcher.
No podíamos a switcharle, ¿verdad?
No, really, literally.
Is that a clica word? Switcharle?
Yeah, I think
Switchéale,
so.
switchéale.
Switchéale.
That means switch it, ¿verdad? Yeah.
Switch it.
Voy a ir a switcharme los calzoncillos. Porque ya la cae, chinga.
Oh my gosh.
Si tienes calzoncillos, raza, y están manchados de atrás, necesitas que hacer algo de ese pedo, ¿me entiendes? No sé si no te estás limpiando bien o a lo mejor tienes ¿cómo se dice? Un leakage ahí, ya necesitas ponle un poquito de toilet paper entre medio de las nachas, ¿entiendes la onda? Y pues así no está leaking el pedo ahí, están las ¿cómo se dice?
What?
Los empaques ya no jalan, carnal.
Oh my gosh.
You know what los empaques are? Gaskets.
Oh,
Los
okay.
gaskets
I thought you meant
motor.
like in your valley lingo. I'm like, oh.
Yeah, like they put gaskets in the motor so the oil won't leak
out.
through the. Yeah. So si estás liqueando por atrás en los calzoncillos, es que ya tienes bien sueltos los empaques, carnal, ¿entiendes?
Yeah.
Necesitas un overhaul.
A tune-up.
Hombre, cállate. Tienes que estar yendo al baño cada 3 horas a limpiarte y la chingada.
Oh my.
Está diciendo el Big D, ¿cómo sabe Ride? Tiene cámara en mi baño, ¿qué dice Big D, no?
Yeah, Big D.
Que Big D ya tiene los empaques bien sueltos de a madre, Big D.
Is that true, Big D?
Ahí está Big D. Dice que va a ir mañana Big D.
He said he was gonna go. Big D, you better go.
Aurelio Pérez también dice que va a
Aurelio
ir.
Perez is gonna be there, yes.
They're going to the show tomorrow, ladies and
I
gentlemen.
can't wait to meet them all.
What con madre? And we're going to have some specials on our merchandise, the
Yeah.
Whiskey D.
Yes.
Buy a shirt and get a koozie free and some stickers y todo. So vamos a, con lo que queda de los koozies, nos quedan unos cuantos. We got about 25 of them.
Uh-huh.
So the first 25 shirts that sell tomorrow are going to go with a koozie, okay? Órale, esto. So we like to do stuff like that.
Yes.
Y pues el AC/DC band, ahorita tenemos un clip de una entrevista que hicimos con el vato y todo vende aquella. So it's gonna be awesome. Dicen los vatos que van a traer la campana y los cañones y la chingada. Está bruto el show. Mañana, The Rail Yard 83 Ice House en Álamo, Texas. Aurelio Pérez dice, I'll be there at noon to set up. ¿Qué chingados tienes, Aurelio? Apenas vos estás despertando yo, carnal.
I know, me too.
Ya como las 4, que no te digo nada. Ahí te meto dentro de un cajón de músicos y la chingada, ¿entiendes? Te hacemos sneak in adentro de la caja de merchandise ahí adentro, ¿entiendes?
Yes.
Actually, Aurelio, he's a roadie by profession.
Oh, wow. Cool.
Porque una vez fue con nosotros para Bandera porque el production
that's true.
manager de nosotros, Ray Abrego, no la pudo ser. So dijo, I'm gonna get you somebody. Y pues mandó a Aurelio y lo miré. Oh, eres tú, Aurelio. Órale, vámonos. So se fue con nosotros para Bandera y no, hombre, we had a blast over there. Nos ayudó mucho él.
Yes.
And we appreciate that. And by the way, we're going to Bandera next weekend. Next Saturday vamos
I'm
a estar.
excited.
Para toda la gente que es de ahí de, the Fredericksburg, Bandera, Kerrville, San Antonio, San Angelo, Midland, Odessa. Desen la vuelta para allá para Bandera porque va a estar con madre. And we're going to be playing outdoors in a monster stage. The first time they ever do it in Bandera. It's a big bike rally and it's awesome. Se va a poner con madre. But tomorrow night, we're going to be in Alamo. We'll give you more details on that in just a bit. And coming up at the end of the show, we got a special video that we're going to show everybody. This is a throwback. ¿Entiendes? Because 26 years ago, I did my last interview with Selena. And it was the last interview before she was murdered. And what's today? The 18th, right?
Today's the 18th.
So, you know, but like 12, 13 days later, she was gone. And a lot of people have been asking me, hey, where was this at? And what was the deal? And why does she look tired? And all this and that. And I've got all that info. I'll let you in on all that I remember, outside of the camera there. And we'll show you the interview. It's really cool. And you can see that she looks really, really tired. And I'll tell you why she does. But that's coming up. That'll be the grand finale today, okay?
Yes.
Plus, we've got some shows, some pictures, throwback pictures del photo album, Rally, myself. And I have a celebrity picture with an iconic heavy metal singer, man. You guys are going to be blown away. You're going to say, chinga, pinche rock, got a picture with this guy. One of my prized possessions. And we also have celebrity pics with the fans que nos mandaron, ¿verdad, Ben?
Yes. Yeah, they're going to be awesome.
So eso también vamos a tener. Y ahí tengo un picture del Diamante, de Felicia y de Ronnie también cuando estaban chiquitos. So that's coming up in a bit. But ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the hashtag PBT Throwback Thursday Music Mix number 36 photo album night from the My PBT Network studio. And it's brought to you by the law office of Carlos A. Garcia. Órale, Carlos. If you are injured in an accident, give him a call. If you're arrested on serious charges, give him a call. If you need an attorney that will fight for you in court because you have a serious case, well, you need a serious lawyer. And Carlos A. Garcia is the guy to do it. Call him at 956-584-1448 or recommend him to somebody you think that might need him. Because this guy's all business when he gets into the courthouse. All right? And he'll go through your entire case with a fine-tooth comb, dude. Si un recibo te va a sacar del bote, él lo va a hallar y te va a ayudar. Okay? That's what he did for the last story we talked about, because we talk with him once a month and we talk about some of the cases that he's worked on. And one of them, found some receipts that just didn't coordinate with the charges and stuff. So la mujer salió del bote y pues, hombre, can you imagine? She was super excited. The case was dismissed against her.
Yep.
So that's how good this guy is. Carlos A. Garcia, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Visit his website, thegarciafirm.com. He is board certified in criminal law by the Texas Board of Legal Specialization. Es todo. Y la musiqueta que tenemos es de Candy Aguilar. Aquí estuvo con nosotros el martes. He was the accordion player for Elida Reina y Avante when they first started. Make sure to like, subscribe, and share. Subscribe to the My PBT Network channel. Click on like, thumbs up, and click on the bell so you can get instant notifications when we are on live. And if you're a loser, you can click the thumbs down, okay? You can. All the losers can do that, okay? All right? Ya no le vamos a decir haters, le vamos a decir losers, okay?
All losers.
Siempre salen one or two losers ahí. Nosotros bien haters también, ¿no? Con ellos, ¿no? Also, if you want to support hashtag PBT, we got Patreon. Go to our patreon.com, search RocknRollJames PBT. Choose a membership level, $3, $9, or $25. But I'm going to tell you right now, starting on Monday, we are going to have a very, very special announcement about our Patreon, okay?
Yes.
It's going to be fantastic. And also on Monday, we will be announcing a concert announcement, all right? This is going to be an amazing concert. Hashtag PBT has a table for 10. So we're going to give away some chairs on that table. You get to hang out with a hashtag PBT crew at the show.
Woo!
Okay, so that's coming up Monday night. And then Monday night, we have Rene Flores with us as well. He'll be live with us, okay? If you want to advertise on hashtag PBT, be sure to text us at 956-641-3241. We have a lot of great advertisers and sponsors on our show, and we appreciate their support and their help. And thank you so much to them. If you jump on the hashtag PBT advertisement wagon, le vamos a echar chingo de crema a los tacos de tu negocio, papá. Sústame.
I'm just going to repeat the number again, 956-641-3241.
Órale, es todo. All right, so this past Monday night, ladies and gentlemen, tuvimos a un amigo mío, Eric Cavazos, and we put some video of him before, right?
Yes. Uh-huh.
El vato nos trajo prizes. No think que he bought them. Es que en la casa de él es como una pinche, es como un pinche museum.
A museum.
He has newspapers at home that date back to the 60s. and he's like taking pictures of them and put them on social media. You know, Kennedy assassinated. He's got the freaking newspaper at his house.
Yeah.
Of when it came out. Estos vatos no tiraban nada. So he brought us some stuff from his house, and we've got a clip of it. And don't go, because right after the clip, we have a throwback picture of Eddie. Okay, stick around. Órale, Eddie, pues nos traíste algo. Que traes algo. A ver,
déjame sacar los goodies.
Vino Santa Claus de Westlack con el
Este va a ser el último.
Eddie's.
Este es el bueno. Todos en mi casa no crees que compré nada.
Fíjate,
este vato chingos de jale.
Tiene más premios que The Price is Right, este camarada.
Let's see what's in bag number 2.
Pero primero lo bonito.
Ahorita, cámara. Calma.
Vamos a ver. Tenemos que poner una musiquita, carnal, a toda madre para que sepa.
Come on now! You're the next contestant on Price is Right. Primero le vamos a dar a lo bonito porque la bestia sigue después.
¿Quién será la bestia?
Una tacita para el café.
Órale.
Con un prayer ahí de Our Father who art in heaven.
Tantas tazas que tiene allá en el rancho, Eri te trajo una.
Ahora.
Dice, ya no le caben las tazas ahí en la cocina.
Ya no quiero jale.
Eres un hoarder.
Ahora sí le traje el rock. Una de los 90s. Ya no nos hacen.
¿Mira? Puro vintage.
Se me cayó el popote, pero ahorita. Este es puro vintage.
Míralo. Asústame, aguantar.
71, 77, 92, 93.
Ahí le cabe un pinche double shot de Jack and Coke, carnal.
Popote de los Cowboys.
Y andas ahí entre la gente y ni saben que estás pisteando.
Ya no las hacen.
Con esas andaba yo en el Stack Show con puro pisto, carnal.
Con eso se metía al tiro de vuelta con chingada.
Ándale. Oliendo
una Everclear hasta el tronque.
Pura ginebra, oso negro, chinga.
Ahora les traje algo para que pongan allá atrás.
Vamos a ver.
Primero, una Wonder Woman. Una Woman of Wonder.
Woman of Wonder.
Luego, pues este vato trae puro mugrero ahí atrás, vato. Dice que es old school, vato, y no tiene un Dusty Rhodes. Dusty Rhodes.
Ric Flair.
Dusty Rhodes, man.
You put Dusty Rhodes through hard times, Ric Flair. You put Dusty Rhodes through hard times, Ric Flair.
That is epic, man.
That is epic. Chica, man.
He's hilarious.
It's hilarious.
I love.
Me and him have a lot in common.
Yeah, I love having him here.
If you have me and him at your party, cállate la boca, shut up.
It.
Les vamos a echar chingos de mosca a todos ustedes. Entre yo y él, we're like we could be a dangerous tag team.
For sure.
Mosca tag team.
Mm-hmm.
But, since it is Throwback Thursday, I found a picture of Eddie Cavazos when he's a little kid. So let's do the Eddie Cavazos throwback picture para que lo watchen. Okay, there you go. Órale.
Mm-hmm. That's it.
Un niño inocente, mira. Visito. Le estaba sacando canas a las maestras y estaba haciendo los maestros que se van calvos, chinga.
His little smirk.
No, hombre, bien smart ass el chavalo ese, chinga. Y lo tenían bien chiflado, es el baby de la casa. ¿Cómo la ves? Le dejaron la casa con todos los trinkets y todos los cups y todos los newspapers. Le dejaron el museum Cavazos que tienen en Westlack, se lo dejaron a él. Mira nomás. Niño peligroso, chinga. Who would have thought that little boy would have ended up in prison one day?
A few times.
A few times, chica. El Eddie Cavazos. That's an awesome throwback, ¿no? Órale.
I love it.
Thank you so much, Eddie. And we're going to have him back on the show, man, porque ya sabes, el vato le gustó. Estaba mucha gente, he should be a regular. Y la chica, no le metan mucho aire en la pinche la cabeza al vato, me. Cree que él es el que trae todos los ratings y la chica.
Yep.
Pero sí subieron los ratings un poquito.
Yes, they did. They did.
Okay, so the music you're hearing in the background, las polquitas estas, son de Candy Aguilar. And I found him on social media, and right away I commented on one of his posts, or he commented on my post, and I said, hey, Candy, vente pa'l show, vamos a hablar. I haven't seen you in 20-something years. It's been like 22 years that I haven't seen him, because 98 was the last time he was with Eli the Reina.
Yeah.
And so he came by Tuesday. We did a Tetera Tuesday show, and he brought, he also brought us some gifts. He brought us some paint, because he's a painter.
Yeah, he's
So
an
he brought us
artist.
this little painting right here, framed it. So they were like postcard paintings, right? But he's got real size paintings. And so he did a painting of the Up in Smoke car. Look, check it out, man. And right after that, we have also a picture of him throwback. So stick around. Put on that painting of Cheech with the car.
El carrito.
Yeah, I love that movie, dude. Up in Smoke, man. And it's the very beginning when he comes out of the house. You know, he's gonna go look for some weed and shit, and se levanta y está dormido en el pinche couch y de ahí huele a caca y se está viendo y es el chavalo, el pamper bien cagado y ahí va a tirar el agua y está tirando el agua en la hamper, ves el toilet y bien crudo el Cheech, no, bien trastornado. Y de ahí sale para afuera y están cortando el pelo al mato allá afuera en la front yard. No, hey, ¿qué pasó?
Classic,
no tienes $2. No, y de ahí va para el carro, bro. And the carro was like, it was classic. It was like one of the, it wasn't a sight to see.
Right.
But
right.
it was his baby,
Andale.
dude.
Yeah.
You know what
64.
I mean? And a love machine, bro.
64.
Yeah, dude. So that's a painting that you made with the wall in the back, because the wall looks real in the back, bro.
Sí, ándale. And the idea is that the car is parked outside like una taquería, ¿me entiendes? And so, el carro, pues, sloppy 1964 lowrider, man.
That's a big painting,
it's
bro.
a big painting, yeah.
It's taller than you, dude.
Sí, yeah.
That's about 10 feet high. And so you got a warehouse where you do this stuff or what?
No, acá en el garaje en mi casa.
¿Sí?
I got my own studio set up there. Y pues it's actually 8 feet by like, what is it, maybe 15 feet long or something.
¿Y ese lo vendiste o lo tiene alguien o lo tienes tú todavía o se vende? ¿Qué tanto?
¿Cuánto?
Pues lo ponemos acá atrás.
As their backdrop,
Vamos para el Sun Loan y World Finance ahorita.
Cuando abras tu estudio grande, bro.
Vamos y vendemos botes de aluminio y la chingada, todo, whatever it takes. Tomas payments con la layaway, algo.
Paguitos. Puros Timmy compadre.
El Steamy, ya nos llegó el Steamy. We'll put our Steamies together, babe.
Combine them.
Yeah. So yeah, like if I want to buy that painting, man, how much would it be? And then no me des el pinche homie price y la chingada ese pedo, no.
Studio price del
Tú dime
camarada
lo
para
que
el camarada.
cueste, porque ese jale, it like say when somebody wants you, so you still have that painting.
Pues mira, yeah, I still have it. I mean, if let's say for example, I had a show in New York with I took a painting that was basically the same size. So over there, we priced it at.
Oh, like, pues qué era el precio, carnal?
What was the price?
You won't believe it, folks. You have to go to the show and watch it. It's really awesome, but I was willing to buy it just to have it. I mean, I want a piece of art from Cande.
Yes.
He sent us these.
He sent us the small
Pero
ones, yes.
when we get a new studio and everything, entonces vamos a hablar con Cande. Vamos a hacer algo,
Yes, for sure. Of course.
Because, man, he's an amazing person.
Mm-hmm.
And we have a little throwback picture of him when he first started playing accordion, the chavalito.
Yes.
Mira nomás, golly, man, estaba chavalito y ahí estaba. And that picture, he's surrounded by Gilberto Perez and all these iconic conjunto stars and pioneers, And as a matter of fact, Gilberto Perez es su padrino, man, because his dad used to play with Gilberto Perez. So Gilberto Perez lo bautizó y pues Chihuahua, fíjate como el talento que tiene. And just amazing. We also talked about when, what happened with Eli the Reina and all that. And he explains what happened and stuff. And he actually mentioned that it affected him for a while after it was over,
Yes.
But just an incredible soul, an incredible person, Cande Aguilar, who definitely, deserves everybody's support, man, because the guy is a cultural icon, or to be a cultural icon, ladies and gentlemen, with our with our culture, our onda.
He's on our hashtag PVT chat zone.
He is?
Yes.
Órale, un saludito, Alcande.
Hello.
Follow him on social media at Barrio Pop, okay? It's at Barrio Pop, Barrio Pop. If you go to Instagram, there's barriopop.com. Ese no es. Cuando buscas at Barrio Pop y sale abajo, dice Candy Aguilar ahí abajito, okay? So I tagged the wrong one a while back. But, we put a lot of clips on social media. You should, go to our Instagram and like our page and our Facebook page as well. And we keep updated, and that's where we put all the clips. It used to be I would put the clips up on YouTube, but now I do it on social media. And then at the end of the week, I'll put the clips together, and then people could just watch. I like watching the best of on Saturday night because I watch all the funny stuff and all the exciting.
Yeah.
Even though there's a lot to choose from, but I picked a few, and then, porque si pongo todos los clips, vamos a estar aquí 2 horas. So, ladies and gentlemen, and then last night, we got to talk to the singer of the AC/DC tribute band, Thunderstruck, that's going to be playing here in Alamo, and yours truly, Whiskey D. We will be performing there. As a matter of fact, like I said, we're going to take our merch. We haven't pulled our merch. I was dusting all the boxes with the merches in. And so just to get started, we're going to have like the first 20 people that buy a t-shirt are going to get a free koozie and a couple of stickers. And so we're going to give away some stuff. And then I usually throw shirts from the stage.
Yeah. Yes.
And it's going to be an amazing show. But we talked to him because it's an AC/DC tribute band. And the Angus Young guy on this video or in this band, he's freaking amazing. And I asked him about it. And I also asked him about, the songs that they're going to be playing as well. And this is what he had to say. Check it out. What's the name of the guy that does Angus Young, man? I mean, he's a firecracker on stage, dude.
He really is. His name's Tyler Mellon, and he's from San Diego, California. Don't hold that against him.
Everybody from California is moving to Texas anyway, dude.
Yeah, that's true. That is true. Yeah. So hopefully, everybody embraces Tyler, which I'm sure they will, because everybody loves this little guy. He's the actual same size as Angus Young. So when you see him up there, I got to try not to step on him because he's so small. But it's just a wonderful guitar player, and all the energy of Angus Young. You won't be able to take your eyes off of him. He is absolutely phenomenal. But we're going to bring everything down there. We're bringing the 10 Marshall stacks. We're bringing the Ampeg A10s. We're bringing the Bell. We're bringing the Cannons. We're bringing the Geysers. We're bringing everything. And most importantly, we're bringing the hits. We're bringing everything that you grew up on with all of the memories that you have tied to those songs. And we're going to just lay it down hard and heavy. It's going to be extremely loud. I don't want to hear anybody say it's too loud, because it can never be too loud. It's going to be fantastic.
Hey, Dave, this is the Chaz component of the Rock and Chaz show. Nice to meet you, brother.
Nice to meet you, too.
I wanted to ask, hey, what is the ratio of Bon Scott to Brian Johnson? How do you mix it up as long as the set list goes?
Well, we try to keep it 50-50 if we can. That pesky Back in Black record was so big. There's so many hits off of it it only sold 22 million copies, and if you don't play one of them, people kind of lose their mind. The great problem about AC/DC is that you never get to everybody's song. There's no possible way to do it. We'd be there for 6 days and not 6 hours. So it's that's a good problem to have, which means that we have to come back and finish the job. So, but I guarantee you this, on Friday night, you're going to leave sticky, broken, confused, because we are going to hammer you to the wall with all the things that you love about AC/DC. It's going to be fantastic.
That is awesome, dude. I'm looking at the video while we're talking, and dude, I'm stoked as hell. Is there any song that you have in the set list that might surprise the AC/DC fan that, wow, these guys actually did this song or do this song? Is there any song on there? Because, of course, you've got your Thunderstruck, you've got your, For Those About to Rock, and Back in Black, Hell's Bells. But is there any particular AC/DC song you might surprise the AC/DC fan that knows the deep cuts, man?
Every now and then.
Como los dejó colgando, no
Always.
Pinche cliffhanger, bruto rock.
I know.
wait till you hear some of the songs that he mentioned on the show last night. I'm a big AC/DC fan from the first album to the last, and he says that the guitar player is the same size as Angus Young.
Wow.
Angus Young is 5'2". We just found that out today.
Yeah, we did.
We're watching a little documentary on Angus Young. 5 feet 2 inches tall. I think Raleigh is taller than him.
I'm sure I am.
And lots, a hell of a lot prettier too. And then they showed a picture of Angus with his wife, and he's looking up at her like he's like a little kid next to her, right?
And she's looking down at him like,
Yeah, and I was like, I wonder how it feels for her to tower over her husband. And then right after that, they said, Angus is worth $150 million. Oh,
por eso.
Órale. Eso lo endereza todo, carnal. Todos estamos the same size. He's worth $150 million, vato. Dice Angus, y no tiene ningún vicio ese vato, ¿no? Enseñaron las casas que tiene. Tiene como 5 casas all over the world. No son casitas. Y el vato también tiene unos carros brutos. Tiene un old, like, World War II vehicle that he's got. Man, and not only is Angus Young that rich, 150, I would say Brian Johnson, everybody that was in the Back in Black album, tan rete ricos. Con ese album, it sold like 22, 23 million copies. That made them millionaires. They were saying that the first album that AC/DC recorded, that Angus Young got $350 for it.
$350?
And they released it like in 74, 73, something like that.
Yeah.
And then in 76, people got wind of the album, and he made $3 million out of it.
Wow.
So it took a while, It took like 3 years. But, man, did he think that they were going to have $3 million at the end of the 2-3 years? And now $150 million. And, AC/DC, they're up in age. I thought Angus was older, but he's 66 years old.
Wow.
And, unfortunately, I mean, when you go see AC/DC, the closest you can get to the stage is probably like 10 feet. Here in McAllen or in Alamo, where we have the show tomorrow night, man, the place is great. Do we have a video of the place where we're having the show, babe?
Yes, we do.
Check it out. It is amazing. The show is going to be outdoors. It's like a big, huge patio, and it looks like if you're in Austin, Texas. And you walk in, and they've got a bar. They have food, and then you go to the back. And in the back, they have a bar as well, and they have like a big old techito right there over the chairs and over the tables, and the stage is right there at the end. And, I mean, that's where AC/DC's tribute band's going to be playing, and we'll be playing as well. So, man, va a estar bruto. It's going to be nice. It's going to be awesome. Wear your mask and, and keep your distance. And, and once again, ladies and gentlemen, we'll have some merchandise for everybody out there from Whiskey D. Okay, and we're just excited. We can't wait. It's going to be a fantastic show. And this is the number you can call for VIP tables. Quedan unas cuantas VIP tables. Así se pueden asientar en una VIP table y pues a toda madre watching el show en de aquellas. Si no, pues you can stand around, hang out. You know what I mean? That's what we do sometimes, you know. But it's just an absolute show, a show that's going to be amazing tomorrow. And you can get your tickets at Eventbrite as well, okay? So there you go. No más. Chican de Aguilar está desgraciado para el acordeón. You should get his album, ladies and gentlemen, Dulce Sueño. You can find it on YouTube Music, Spotify. That's what we're listening to.
I love it.
Un vals, ese es un vals, yo creo, no. All right. So it's time for the hashtag PVT fan photo album. I love this one. Yeah. All the fans send us pictures, and we love to see them.
Yeah.
What do we got, baby?
Ooh. We have, let's start with our friend Ruben. He's a cutie. This is Ruben from Dallas, Texas, with Charlie Crockett in the background.
Oh, man.
They actually went to go see Charlie Crockett at Billy Bob's in Fort Worth. And look at him. He's the cutest little boy ever. His vest, his button-up shirt. super sharp, his cowboy hat, and his favorite singer is Charlie Crockett. So
All right.
thank you,
He's
Ruben.
got good taste.
I know.
That's
I
amazing.
know,
All
I
right.
know.
Charlie Crockett, saca la daga. When we pretty much exposed him to all the audience here, man, because we've been fans of his for a while. And you should check out his new video called Lesson in Depression. And
Yes.
the video is awesome, man.
love it.
He's
I
like
love it.
somewhere at this. It's got like the Rob Zombie movies or the Hills Have Eyes.
Yes, Hills Have
It's
Eyes.
like a hotel
Yeah.
from there, right?
Yes,
From that movie.
it did remind
And
me
it's
of
really
that.
cool, man. So, what other picture do we got? I think we got John and Priscilla from Brownsville, and they're with comedian Raymond Horta, who's a regular guest here at
Yes,
PBT, right?
yes.
And we always have a blast when he comes in. We
Yes.
talk all kinds of stuff, and Raymond Horta was performing at the bar there in Brownsville, so he was really excited about getting back on stage and making
Yes.
people laugh after being stuck inside the house and without shows and without gigs. So he was really, really excited. And thank you, John and Priscilla from Brownsville, for not only sending us a picture but supporting Raymond Horta and his comedy, man, because that's his love, that's his
Yes.
passion, and he's good at what he does. And I highly recommend if he goes near your area, you should go see him. He's going to make you laugh. Up next, we have Luis Hinojosa Jr. from Crystal City with WWE wrestler Dean Ambrose, and he is no longer with WWE. He is with AEW
W.
now, with All Elite Wrestling, which, by the way, this past Wednesday was hardcore, man. There was a female, Thunder Rosa, who wrestled at the event where I got my head shaved.
Yes.
She was there. Bien a toda madre la muchacha, man. Amazing talent. She wrestled a dude, a masked dude,
Yeah.
when we were there.
Yeah.
And afterwards, I have an interview with her too, and all that. And she's really, really nice. She had one of the bloodiest female wrestling matches I have ever seen on Wednesday. But Dean Ambrose, this past Sunday, was even more hardcore. They had a match where they had barbed wire as rope around the ring.
Yeah.
They had a bed of nails and barbed wire. I mean, it was pretty
my
hardcore,
goodness.
and there was blood and the whole works. And so the match was really awesome as well. So they're really pushing the envelope in AEW, something they don't do with WWE. But Dean Ambrose is definitely one of the greatest personalities in wrestling, man, big time. He actually came out with, the first time he came out, it was with Roman Reigns
Yeah, I remember that.
and Seth Rollins. They were like a group, the three of them. I forgot the name of them. Does anybody remember that? There were three guys. It was Seth Rollins, Roman Reigns, and Dean Ambrose. They were a clique, and they were being pushed, and then they broke up and all that stuff. But yeah, Senor Rudo says it was an explosive barbed wire match. Make sure to send us your pics with your celebrities, artists, musicians, wrestlers, etc. to 956-641-3241, and we show them on Throwback Thursday, man, so everybody can check them out. We love to
and
make
I know,
stars.
and I know some people on the chat were saying, "Well, where's my picture? Where's my picture?" Y'all have to understand that we got so many amazing pictures, and if it was up to us, we would just show them all. But we want to do 3 at a time, so
Yeah.
that way we can have enough for many shows to come. So I have them all saved on a file folder, so on my laptop. So we'll be doing 3 at a time. So they'll be featured soon.
The key to this, ladies and gentlemen, is to hit the subscribe button and hit the little bell. And whenever we go live on Thursdays, you'll get notified and you'll know, hey, maybe my picture's coming out this time. So you check us out, and we'll have all kinds of entertainment for you. They were called The Shield, Ernesto Chavez. Thank you very much. That's what they were called, The Shield. Okay. So now it's time for hashtag PBT Throwback Photo Album, which includes Chaz, Fish, Ron, El Diamante, and Rally and Rock. Yeah. It's the hashtag PBT Throwback Photo Album. That's what we do every Thursday. And don't forget, at the end of the show, we're going to put an interview with Selena. Today is the anniversary of my last ever interview with Selena. And we're going to put it on so you can watch it. And then we're going to talk about it when we come back, okay? So we're going to go first with... shall we go with El Diamante first?
Okay.
Okay, El
Yeah.
Diamante. a school pic from El Diamante. This has to be like 1952, I think.
Yes, it says 1952 North Elementary.
Cuando estaba sacándole las greñas a las maestras El Diamante, ¿verdad?
Yeah. He looks so cute.
Yeah. Who would have thought that man would have married and had children with my mom, and I would end up being the very first child that they had. Oh, my goodness. Ya me avientó la semilla de puro cabrón, chinga. Sústame one time. Pero pues that's El Diamante, and if you're new to the show and you don't know who El Diamante is, all you have to do is search hashtag PVT, right? Hashtag PVT, and then hashtag El Diamante, okay? Mm-hmm. And or just hashtag PVT Diamante's greatest hits, and you'll see the video, and it's a montage of my dad here in the studio with us. He is a character and a half, big time. Y tiene unas historias que cuando andaba en Chicago y la chingada, andaba de rascal por donde quiera. That was later on in 62, 61, 60 when he was like because right there in that picture, he's 10 years old because he was born in 1943. So it's 52-43. So he's like 9 or 10 years old, orejón chinga.
He looks so cute.
Y bien vestidito lo tenía mi abuelita, ¿no? Con su little collar over the little sweater. Hombre, bárbaro. All right. So that's El Diamante, my dad, okay?
Yes.
Up next, we have Chaz, do we go to Chaz?
Yes,
Okay,
Chaz.
Last time he sent us a picture where he's wearing a mask. I don't even know if it was him or not.
Yes, it was.
What picture do we have now, baby?
Right. He sent us a picture of when he used to work with, alongside news anchor Carlos Robledo.
Okay, I know Carlos.
He's on the left holding the tripod.
Mm-hmm.
So this was back in 1997. So
Wow.
there's Charlie with glasses right next to the tripod. So that's
I went to
it.
school with Carlos, actually. We're the
Really?
same age. We went to the same, we went through elementary and junior high. And then, pues, yo me flonqué y él siguió dándole, ¿entiendes? Porque,
Yeah.
pues, yo tenía otros planes, carnal.
Yeah.
Hijos, And
That's so cool.
el Krabby Krab preguntando dónde está ahorita el diamante. Pues está en la casa watchando el show, Dad.
Yes.
So Chaz was working. As you see, he's always been part of some sort of media or broadcasting type of job description. He was a radio DJ and he was a camera guy. So he's always been involved in that stuff. He really likes that stuff. And now he's a professor at a school. But Carlos Robledo used to do sports, and then he ended up being an anchor at Channel 4. So, and now he's working with the School of Westlaco. He does their, you know how they have like broadcasting now?
Okay.
And every town has their own little channel for the school.
Yes.
And they show the football games and the sports and all that. En eso se encarga Carlos. Un saludito para Carlos Robledo. If you know him and you talk to him, mándale un text, dile que lo mencioné aquí en hashtag PVT, papá. Órale. All right, now it's Fish. This time of year, like right now, we would have the Rio Grande Valley Livestock Show, right? Mm-hmm. And, they would have a parade, carnival, and it's all Western and stuff, rodeo and all that. If you're not from around here, you probably don't know about it, but it's like the San Antonio Rodeo. It's like the Houston Rodeo, but it's not as huge, and it doesn't last. I think it lasts like 9 days. It used to last 4 days, all right? 4 or 5 days. So Felicia was with her little class. They were part of a float, and they had to dress like Texas Week and all that. So this is her on the float, and she's got her little hat on and her chonguitos, and her boots and a little skirt on.
With fringe and gold
Now in Tanya
sequins.
Tucker.
She looks super cute.
Tanya Tucker. Mírala. ¿Cómo se llama la girl que cantaba la song about, ¿cómo se llama? It was real popular. She was a country lady that sang a song about women or girls or something. I forgot.
I don't know. I have no idea.
Pero pues there she is, ladies and gentlemen. La little Western girl, Felicia, ready to be on the parade. Yeah. La botita. Chula, mija, chica. El sombrerito, chica. Voy a esperar le queda el sombrerito porque pues tú sabes, tenía el pelo con los chonguitos y todo eso, ¿verdad? Chula, mamá. All right. I love that picture. All right. So, up next, we have Ron, okay? Ron, when he was little, I took him. We did a little solo trip by ourselves, me and him. And as a matter of fact, if I'm not mistaken, fuimos con un camarada de Harlingen que se llama Jesse Salazar, who used to have a place called, man, it was a little bar right there on Tyler or Harrison coming back. JJ's, I think it was called. Close to the point. It was a little house turned into a restaurant and bar. And on Saturdays, se ponía hasta el tronco allá adentro, man. They had live music and shit, right? And so Jesse was a good friend of mine. I used to work at a club called Studio 4. And one time we went to an after party. Llega Jesse con un black guy chingonón. Le dije, what happened to you? No me agarré chingazos. De que cansado de que. So this guy still is a freaking major Dallas Cowboy fan. And then also we went along with Sapo, which was the manager from Fandango USA, and Balde. That guy was a freaking Cowboy fan. As a matter of fact, I think his casket, he's passed away, rest in peace, pero his casket was a Dallas Cowboy casket también, and they buried him in his jersey and in his favorite football jersey and stuff, right? And so we went to Irving, Texas. This was the original Dallas Cowboys stadium in Irving, Texas, and it was me and Ronnie, and there he is right there. We're all dressed up, decked out. It was a cold day. There's nothing like watching a live Dallas Cowboy game in cold weather, man.
I know. Those beanies look super
We went
cool.
once, babe, remember? And it was like 10 degrees up there.
It was 9 degrees.
Yeah, it was a playoff game with the Philadelphia Eagles.
Yep.
And they won. Yeah, so that's a cool little picture of me and Ron. Yo siempre llevaba a Ronnie, lo llevaba para muchas partes, man. I would take him to the wrestling. I would take him to the football, and I'd take him to the freaking monster trucks and all that. Pues agarrar, tickets y todo, Took him to the Royal Rumble where Stone Cold and Shawn Michaels were, but that's an awesome picture, man. Brings back some good times, man. Órale, es todo. So now it's time for Rally.
I went first last time, I
Okay.
think. So you can go first this time.
I don't really want to show the picture I put because I look like a chihuerquillo mocoso chingao. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, so this is my first pick. It must have been 1977, 76, 77.
How cute.
Because the shirt that I have used to say class of 77. My mom bought it for me. I don't know, and I would wear it to school like if I was a class of 77, pero it was probably for a senior, pero ya me quedaba porque estaba bien gordito yo, ¿me entiendes? Y bien cachetón. Y
Your dimples.
me parezco al chavalo de The Partridge Family. ¿Cómo se llama? Danny. I forgot his name. El de The Partridge Family.
Partridge Family.
Danny something se llamaba. But I sure didn't look like the idol, the teen idol. But that's me. Pues tengo los Bugs Bunny teeth de a madre, no.
Oh, it's okay.
Bien bucktooth y dientudo y la chingada. Lo bueno es que ahí no se me nota el remolino del pelo, babe.
I
Mira.
know. Look, you had awesome hair right there.
Como tiene que peinar así, pues los 3 pelos que me quedan, chinga.
It could be done.
Y de ahí no se miran las 2 orejas. Remember that haircut I had in the last picture last
Yes.
week? Que se miraba una oreja y la otra oreja no se miraba.
Yes. Yeah.
So right there was before my mom got a hold of my hair y me trasquiló la chingada.
Oh, my.
Pero pues estaba bien cachetón el chavalo ese. No se me pasaba lunch time ahí, rato, fácil. Dice Mario Flores, pinche kindergarten picture.
You were a
I might have
giant.
been in third grade or maybe third or fourth.
Maybe.
I don't know.
No, you don't look that
If
old.
I was 10 years old,
Oh, you were 10 in that picture?
well, it's like 77,
Oh, okay.
76, and I was
dear.
born in 66. So there you go. Okay, you're next, Mama.
Me?
Mm-hmm.
I really love this picture that I'm about to show. It was, I believe I was about 4. I think I was about 4 years old.
Ah.
Yes, that's me. With my red little shirt and my little lace around my
chulita la
neck. Super cute. This was in, I believe, not sure what year, but it was pre-K. This was my pre-K
Estabas
school
chiquitita.
picture. I was super duper tiny.
Y bien chifladita.
Yes.
I love that picture. I
Thank
like seeing those
you.
pictures of when you were a little girl like that, like, kindergarten and stuff like
Yeah,
that.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
All right.
Ooh.
So my next picture is when Rally was dating the singer of Los Invasores. El cantante de Los Invasores de Rally estaba saliendo con el vato ese. Y ustedes están diciendo.
Where is it? Careful, don't drop it.
¡El hocico, Rye!
Oh my goodness.
Pero no, ve, mírame a mí, parezco Sergio Goyre de las novelas, ¿no?
Yeah, you do.
Ya, ahorita están todos los haters pegándole el thumbs down ahorita, ¿no? Son todos los haters. Ese viejo feo, chingada.
Your esclava, your buckle, everything.
¿Qué tiene ese viejo feo que anda con una muchacha tan bonita y tan bella? ¿Qué tiene ese viejo feo, chingado?
Oh my goodness, I love it.
Esa era pura ropa de... ¿Cómo se llamaba allá down enseguida de Target? ¿Cómo se llamaba? Route 21, ¿no? ¡Ay, eso! ¡El hocico, Rye! ¡El hocico, Rye!
Oh my.
¿Guacha el bigotito?
I know.
Con razón estabas bien empelotada de mí, baby.
Oh my gosh.
No me quería dejar ir.
Felipe Menchaca se tíralo, Los Invasores.
Dice Mario Flores, papacito. Le más que lo creas. Dice Jaime Puente, pinche rocking the cradle. Te lo hocico,
Oh my gosh.
Te lo hocico, Jaime. Te lo hocico.
He always says those comments.
Dice
So it's
puro
okay.
chivas Vicente Fax. No, que te lo hocico, güey. No es Vicente Fax.
Vicente
Sergio
Fox.
Goyre, güey. Sergio Goyre. El artista simpático.
Oh my gosh.
O Magnum P.I. Vámonos, Renzo.
Right?
Pinche Magnum
Hey.
P.I., carnal. Ponlo otra vez, güey, para que
I'm
sepan
going.
todos.
I'm going.
Que se enojen más los hombres feos. Ay, esa sí.
Dávila DVP Grupo Control. The dancer.
Pues querían que bailara, pero pues
I know,
digan,
you turned them down.
no me dejaba rally, vato. No me
No,
dejaba
yeah.
rally.
You had to turn them down because I wouldn't allow it.
Sí. Y me voy para Bronzeville, tú no me lo das. Y me voy para Harlingen y tú me lo das. You know? ¡Te lo hocico, Ryan!
Oh my God.
Pero no, me cállate la boca. I think we look wonderful in that picture, babe. You look gorgeous, beautiful.
Thank you.
Con razón tengo muchas vibras.
Vibras.
De envidia.
Oh my.
Macho el pecho y la... estaba bien lindo, ¿no?
Yep.
Ni me podía cerrar toda la camisa porque pues
Oh,
chingada.
I know,
músculo,
right?
tenía
I was
músculo el
gonna say,
pecho, chingada.
it's real low. It's very low.
Con chingo de colona, Carolina Herrera y la chingada, todo ese pedo, ok.
Oh, I love it.
Órale, el bailarón de control. Hey, but it's hard to see that and like and realize that it's me, right? Because
Yeah.
I've changed all kinds of
So
ways.
much. Yep.
Okay, so you're
Yep.
next, baby. Go ahead.
Okay. So this picture was when my parents were celebrating their 25th, their silver, right? I think it's silver, their silver 25th wedding anniversary, which by the way, this past November, they were, what was it? 49 years? 49 or 48? Oh my gosh, I think it's 48 years. So they've been together 48 years.
¿Ya van pa 50?
They're going to 50. But this picture was right before we went to the baile. And so we all had to be dressed in silver, of course. And so that was me in my silver dress.
Love it.
Thank you.
It's awesome. How old were you there, Mama?
Oh my. I
Don't
don't remember.
even say it. No?
No, I don't remember. Honestly, I don't remember.
It's not respectful to ask a woman her age.
Yeah, you're
¿verdad?
right.
Órale.
You're right.
Dice Eliseo de los Santos, Rally looks like Maribel. ¿De Guardia? ¿O qué? ¿Cómo se llama esa señora, verdad? Maribel Guardia. No, hombre, parece Bibi Gaitán, carnal. ¿Qué onda tienes? Dice SELENA'S, era puro Avon Cologne that I had on.
Yeah.
De carrito.
Yeah,
de
yeah,
carrito. ¿verdad?
Sal. You're so silly.
Dice JJ Lopez, I can smell the curve from here. Remember that curve
Yes.
cologne? Olía toda madre
It
ese.
was pretty good. I liked it.
Eh.
I liked it.
Y dice Infidel, a más tengas más culo en vez de masculón. Más culo.
Oh my god.
Hell no, carnal. Yo compraba todo, carnal. Llegaban los camaradas. Hey, ¿sabes qué? No, aquí el dinero de usted no sirve, carnal. Aquí tenemos botellas y todo. Y parquense en el mero frente. Y aquí es puro pinche VIP. Ok. Está tocando Duelo, Intocable, Sólido. Y está tocando Los Tigres, el Norte, Beto Quintanilla. Todo está pagado, carnal. No se mortifique, carnal. Sústame, güey. Nomás no se me arrimen aquí con esta baby doll, porque esta se va a ir para la casa conmigo, hombre. Cálmate. Órale. Pon el picture otra vez, baby. Pon el picture, porque ya, back by popular demand, el picture de RocknRollJames parece a Sergio Boire, el vato. Órale, vamos, Rezo. Magnum P.I. Sí, el cantante de Los Invasores, chinga, yo fuera sido un pinche cantante de norteño, banda, y no, hombre, cállate, hubiera sido de esos cantantes que avientan calzón al stage, carnal. Dice Krabby Cat, el hocico high roller. Hey, es neta, carnal. Babe,
What?
how was it whenever we'd go out? Well, did I take care of things okay, baby?
You always did.
Órale.
You always took care of everything, actually.
De lo
You
que te
did.
perdiste, Krabby Crab. Por andar allá con esos vatos que ni tienen stimulus o nada. Júntate con los grandes, homeboy. El Jaime Puente dice puros Tetson Cologne. Ahí ves, un hombre chale. Yo tenía puro calón de allá de París y partes que ni puedes espelear, carnal, o pronunciar, carnal, eso. Okay.
You're next.
So I'm next again? Okay, well, this is one of my favorite celebrity picks. This one is with one of the greatest heavy metal iconic singers ever. He came to the Rio Grande Valley. I went and I was a roadie just to get, be part of the show. And I ended up waiting for him outside the bus, and it was me and a few people. And they said, yeah, he'll be out. And he did. He came out, and he was one of the nicest people you could ever meet. Ladies and gentlemen, a picture of me and Ronnie James Dio, man.
Wow, that's awesome.
And he's already passed away from cancer, but he performed with, he sang with Richie Blackmore in the band Rainbow. Before that, he was with a band called Elf. That was his personal band, but then he joined Rainbow in the 70s, and then he ended up going to Black Sabbath in 1980 when they kicked Ozzy out. They hired him, and boy, that freaking album Heaven and Hell and Mob Rules, Peaches Records, brutos. And then he did his own solo thing, man, Holy Diver, Rainbow in the Dark, and just recorded so many great songs, and the performance he put on stage that night was absolutely amazing. But, man, let me tell you, man, Ronnie James Dio, I was very fortunate to meet him and to get to talk to him and hang out with him. Real like, oh, yeah, oh, cool, nice. Real calmado el vato, no estaba high energy, no se la creía. Ese vato, it was a toda madre, man. It was very, very refreshing and interesting to know that guy was down to earth, originally from New York, and, man, worldwide iconic. And then he had that song, We're Stars. Remember We Are the World?
Yes.
So
yes.
This guy coordinated a song called We're Stars that was benefiting hunger.
Oh, wow.
And so he brought all these stars together, and they all recorded a song. But definitely one of my favorite picks right there with Ronnie James Dio. Yeah. And that was before phones.
I know.
So you got one more, ¿verdad, baby?
Oh, yes, my celebrity pick. That's true. So my celebrity pick is with George Lopez. This was at Taco Palenque. Do you remember?
Oh, yeah.
And look how like he's holding me super duper tight.
Che vato se rayó que no le di una cachetada.
No, but he was holding on to me because he was like super duper wasted, remember?
Yeah, a lo mejor se estaba haciendo nomás para hacer eso.
No. But we
andaba de más puto.
No. So we went to Taco Palenque, right? And so we drive up and we're like, man, why would there be a limo at Taco Palenque? And then you mentioned it's probably George Lopez. I'm like, yeah, right. It's going to be George Lopez. We go in and they're in front of us in line ordering food. Mm-hmm. So he was extremely, extremely drunk, extremely wasted. And I guess his assistant or whatever, as he was passing by, we stopped him and we asked him if he could, have George stand up and, and take a picture with us. And he agreed. And so this is a picture of us with George Lopez. Yeah.
Y yo salí bien dientudo y a madre yo ahí, ¿no?
Your shirt all over.
Mis ojos se watchan medios left and right, un poquito north and south y la chingada.
Yes, you look so different without your beard.
I think I was like probably, buzzing pretty good there.
Yeah.
I might have been buzzing too, but not as bad as George Lopez. George Lopez on that picture looks pretty interestingly. He doesn't look like he's wasted, but he looks like he's wasted. I don't know. I just say it. Yeah, dice Ernesto Chavez, he's holding Rally like you were holding her in the previous pic. Dale más que lo que era pinche George Lopez, vato. Pinche narizona que tiene ese vato, no?
Oh my.
Dice Shadow Bulocote, sobres. All right. So George Lopez, that was the first and last time we ever saw him.
Mm-hmm.
And he came to the Valley. Pues yeah, people started, they didn't really. And at one time, I had him on the phone. And I interviewed him, and he was coming down. And I told Ray Manorta, I told him, watch out, bro, put him on the spot, bro. See if he gives you an opening slot.
That's true. I remember that.
Yeah, you can find the video.
Yeah.
It's RocknRollJames interviews George Lopez.
Yeah.
And I put him on the spot. Hey, man, I got a friend, Tetera. Se va para el comedy, bro. Le das una oportunidad de open it up. No, que no. Le dije, oye, el sound check o algo antes que abran la puerta, bro. De perdido, no, para que diga que va a estar ahí contigo y la chingada. No quiso.
No quiso el vato. That's true.
And there's that video, it's on his channel. It's got I don't know how many thousands of views. It's crazy, and lots of comments too.
Yes.
But there you go, ladies and gentlemen. That was the hashtag PBT Throwback Photo Album. We do it every Thursday night, okay?
Yes.
So now we're gonna do the Selena interview. Okay, 26 years ago today, I did my last interview with Selena, and here's what it sounded like.
You look beautiful.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right. Nice dress. Dress designed, but Selena design?
Yes.
All right. Okay, cool. Aquí estamos promoviendo que pues todos los niños stick it out in school and stuff like that. What are your thoughts about staying in school?
Well, I think education is very important nowadays. Nowadays you can't even get a job at McDonald's if you don't have a high school diploma. So it's very important. It's very important for kids to have that self-esteem and that pride that they finished school. And I'm really surprised with the turnout here. I mean, it's great. These kids are really pumped up, and it's great to see them taking interest in themselves and their education.
All right. Hey, by the way, I want to congratulate you on all the awards you won también. I mean, Scali, you even won one with Tecno Cumbia. Man, I know that rap, man, it did it, right?
I don't
think just waiting around. Do you remember I did the rap, remember?
No, that's right, you said that's
por eso Tecnocumbia ganó la... no, just joking.
You can see his name in the CD.
No, we're just playing, we're just here. But you must have felt pretty great, out there in front of all the kids and all that. Right?
It was a good feeling, to see a bunch of short little people, short little adults. No, it's really good to see the kids getting into the Tejano music, not only here for education, but seeing them supporting the Tejano music. And it was great to be participating in an event so big like this.
All right. Besides this, you've been crisscrossing around the country, like from Chicago to Miami, from Miami to LA. Right? How's that? Is that taking a toll on you?
Yes, it is. I'm tired. But, it's like you said, you wish for work, and then when it comes, all you need is a little bit of rest and you're ready to get up and go.
All right. Pues muchas gracias, Selena.
Thank you.
And thanks for helping helping spread the message of staying in school and all that. It's very important that we have, artists like Selena's stature, as promoviendo, to stay in school and stuff, because it is a very important message. Oh, me too, yeah. Exactly. All right. The principal used to love me in school. So. All right. Muchas gracias, Selena. All right. And good luck with the rest of your time, right?
Thanks,
okay, cool. Melo Lights Puro Tejano, Selena.
All right. So, people were asking where in the world was that interview?
Yeah, where was that?
It was at the Alamo Dome.
Oh.
And that's in the dressing room of the Spurs.
Wow.
But I think it was still off season. It was like September. No, I mean, it was around this time. So it was off season. No, there was basketball going on because it was today.
Yeah.
26 years ago. So that was in one of the dressing rooms. That might have been the guest team dressing room because there was nothing about, from the Spurs. But it was early in the morning. It was like 10 a.m. and you can see her eyes are poofy.
Yes, she looks really tired.
She was really, really tired. It was a back to school, or not back to school, but stay in school event, and they had hired her to talk with the kids as well. But she was doing a lot of work back then, and it was super early. There's another video where I approach her when she gets there in the limo, and she gets there, and then we went to the dressing room. We did the interview, and then she had to go out and talk to the kids. She wasn't performing, but musicians and artists aren't really morning people. They were playing at night, but at that time, she was like, she had all kinds of compromisos, and so she was really, really burning the candle at both ends, with all the responsibilities. But it was a great memory, and 2 weeks later, plus we know what happened. But that was the last interview I did with Selena, and I want to thank our Instagram fan that sent me the video.
That's awesome.
Reminded
Thank
me.
you.
And I hope you all enjoyed it, ¿verdad? As much as we did. And we appreciate you for hanging out with us. We also got a happy birthday going out to hashtag PBT fan Fermin Cristan from Dallas, Texas.
Happy birthday.
Fermin, happy birthday, Fermin. All right.
And he is a firefighter. He's a fireman.
Oh, yeah?
Yes. So thank you so much for what you do.
First responder.
Yes,
all
first
right.
responder. Thank you.
We appreciate all our first responders.
Happy birthday.
All right. And pues that's going to do it for us, ladies and gentlemen. Throwback Thursday, Music Mix number 36, brought to you by the law office of Carlos A. Garcia. We appreciate his support. We appreciate your support. Make sure to share the video. Make sure to like it, and make sure to subscribe. Make sure to, let all the people know that we've got a show. And on this Monday night, we're going to let you know on a concert announcement Monday night, and we'll be giving away some chairs at a table. It's a big table for the hashtag PBT fans, and we're going to be giving away tickets for that, okay, and chairs. And also, we're going to start a Patreon campaign as well on Monday. We'll tell you more about that, where you can get a lot of cool stuff, okay? So that's coming up. But tomorrow night, okay, we are going to be performing in Alamo, Texas with the ACD tribute band Thunderstruck. So I hope to see you guys out there, you girls out there, and we're hoping to see you out there, all right? So we'll leave you with our sponsor. Thank you so much. God bless you all, and have a wonderful evening. And we'll see you tomorrow night. If not, we'll see you on Monday.
Bye.
Órale.
If you've been injured in a serious accident or you've been arrested on some serious charges, you need an attorney that's gonna fight for you. Carlos A. Garcia.
Obviously, if you're approached by a federal agency as it relates to an investigation, be it healthcare fraud, drug conspiracies, money laundering, bank fraud, any other federal crime, you want to remain silent. You want to talk to a lawyer who can give you real, honest advice.
Give them a call right away, 956-584-1448, because serious cases require a serious lawyer.
I'm Carlos A. Garcia, a criminal defense attorney in the Rio Grande Valley. I've been practicing criminal law for over 15 years. I'm board certified in criminal law, and I can help you with every problem you may have.
Board certified in criminal law, Attorney Carlos A. Garcia.